What's up? It's your boy Big Papita 396. So this meeting was very, very interesting. It was more of what I've already said. Now, there's a lot going on with the 396, but for time's sake, I'm gonna just stick with the garbage part. More of what I already said. We need to be educated about our contract so we know how to come into the next contract, because everything is being geared up towards the next contract. So what the secretary was saying, what the main emphasis was, get involved. Get involved as much as you possibly can. You know, get educated, go to these meetings, be involved. Because when this stuff goes down, I don't want people to be like, be involved. Whatever you could do to get involved, get involved. All right, so another part of the meeting, which was talked about by the secretary, specifically with the waste management, was this whole thing with the lockout tagout, right? As you guys know, or if you don't know, that is a fireable offense. That is a fireable offense to get caught behind that blade without following the lockout tagout procedures. There's nothing that the union could do to protect you once you're in a situation where you're compromised and you're caught inside that, behind that blade without the tag or the lock while being behind that blade. If you don't have your lock, if you don't have your tag, then hey, it's not for you to do. Because if you get caught behind that blade anywhere, whether it's the dump, whether it's anywhere, if you get caught behind that blade and you don't have the lock or the tag and you're not following the lockout tag out procedures, that's an immediate termination. Is in our contract. It specifically states that in our contract. And what he's saying is there's a lot of issues where drivers are doing that. He's also bringing up the fact that there's a lot of drivers working through their lunches, working through their breaks, and pretty much giving the company all of this extra free labor. And he said, you know, we have these things in the contract for a reason. We have this language in the contract for a reason. There's no reason for you to be feeling like you have to break the law or help the company because you're protected. This is what he said. Okay, so that's what's going on as far as trash. We did have a retirement. We did have a retirement today. I'm going to post that video up. This man has been, when I started trash, he was already a big name among the Teamsters. And that's way back in 2005. For as far back as I remember, this guy has always been like leading the charge as far as sanitation. He's always been one of the faces. When you see the Teamsters show up somewhere, especially dealing with trash, contract negotiations, or anything, this guy is one of the faces that you see. So he's going out with a retirement. I'm going to post that video. He shouted out my mentor, Jose Serrano. He shout out Jose Serrano. And I even, I made sure I sent the video to Jose Serrano, a little picture or a little video that I had of them taking a picture. They look to be like friends for a long, long time. But I've seen this guy for years, decades. Yeah, man. But as far as the meeting goes, we have to... Man, we got to get it together as far as being educated about our contract, because there's going to be some monumental things that we can get in our contract. Number one being we need to be thinking about our future, because one thing that the UPS has is one hell of a retirement package. So we need to be thinking about our future. That's something that was brought up that needs to be part of the next contract, is our future, because you think that you're going to be able to do trash forever, and one day you won't. One day you'll look behind and you'll see that you've had 30, maybe even 40 years of picking up trash. And it seems crazy, but you want to be in a position where you're not worried about retiring because of, you just want to make sure that stuff is taken care of. You want to go out gracefully. You don't want to be going out struggling, getting a $300, $400 check. But that's the position that a lot of drivers are in, because before they just kept, give me the upfront money, give me the dollar, give me this, give me whatever raise, right? So we can't get caught up on the upfront. We got to think about the back end. So that was heavily emphasized during the meeting. Yeah, but these videos, I'm going to be uploading them often because I want us to get educated. I want us to be on point by the time it comes October 2025. And let's just say they extend it to 2026. We need to be prepared. We need to be prepared, because one thing that the president said that really had me thinking, he said the union is pretty much only as strong as its members. He said, I could go into this bar and I could go get into this bar fight. But if it's me against 100 guys, I'm not going to win. I need all of you guys on point, ready to go. Ready to go means what? Educated. That means saving up, putting money to the side, ready to take it however, wherever it escalates to. We need to be prepared. We need to be preparing ourselves just in case. Because when you get in a situation where they know for a fact you're struggling, you know what I'm saying? You financially, like, man, you got all of these drivers like, man, I got a car payment. I got this, I got that. I got child support. I need to pay this. I need to pay that. Drivers will be like, man, forget all that union stuff, man. I need to get paid. I'm ready to cross the line, right? And the unity is all messed up, right? So we don't need to be everybody, one person's over here, this group's over there, this guy's over there. We need to be all on point. We need to be unified in thought, in action. This is something that the gentleman whose video I'm going to upload, showing his whole entire body of work. This gentleman was just talking about, the history of him being a regular driver and moving on up, rising the ranks of Teamsters. And now he finally retires, which, this is good because other people get to promote from within. We see Juan promoting, and I'm happy to see Juan promoting because, at least in my opinion, he's been a stellar union representative. Stellar, right? He's been a stellar union representative, and that's just my experience. Yeah, with that being said, I'm out, man. Peace.